Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thought I'd give everyone an update on what I'm working on right now in the Jeep. I'm doing sound and thermal insulation on it, trying to cut the droning out and make it cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter. Show you what I'm using. This right here is repair tape. Show you what it looks like. Let's see, if I had longer fingernails it'd be easier, but anyhow, it is a foil tape with the tar, and it's got the adhesive on the back side, very sticky stuff. This is just like your high-end matting that you can buy, from stereo shops or hot rod shops. It's just a little thinner, and being thinner, you can cut it with scissors. It cuts real easy with scissors, and then it forms real easy. It shapes around stuff. I started using this. One of my friends told me about it. He had used it on his hot rod and cut a bunch of sound out of it. So when I was doing a bunch of sound deadening on the military truck, I thought, you know what, I'm not going to spend $1,000 on sound deadening material. I'm going to try this, and I double layer it, and then it's the same thickness as the stuff that's actually sold for sound deadening. Does just as much sound deadening for a fraction of the cost. That's the way it comes. I picked this roll up at Home Depot for $14, $15. I mean, cheap stuff. Other thing I use a lot of this. This is just standard pipe wrap insulation that you'd put around your faucets and stuff to keep it from freezing and peel the yellow off, and it's very, very sticky. I use it a lot leveling out the low spots, like the little ridges right here on the tailgate and in the bed. I'll put a couple layers of this, 3-4 layers of this, to flatten it out and make a flat surface. And then this is air conditioner duct insulation. A lot of different companies sell it. It's to wrap around your air conditioning ducts to make them more efficient, the duct work, and it works really good for thermal and sound deadening. There's this brand's Frost King, but there it is. And it's got an R value of 3. Out here in the desert, we may see temperatures of 115, 117 degrees in the summertime, and get it down in the negatives, -10 or so in the wintertime. So we go from extremely hot to extremely cold, and shoot, during the days we can have 50-degree temperature swings, and that's not abnormal out here in the desert. I'm in southeast New Mexico. We got some horrible weather out here. And then this, I had never used it before, but they already had some of this in the front of the Jeep whenever I purchased it. It's Cool It by Thermaltech. I picked up a package of it off of Amazon, and it's really not that pricey, and it's about the exact same thing in far as thickness as this stuff, but this is still about a quarter of the price of this, and this is about half or a quarter of the price of, say, the Memphis Mojo mat that's in my Kodiak. There's probably $1,000 worth of sound deadening material in that truck, and in here total I'll probably have $150, maybe $200 tied up on doing the whole inside of the Jeep. Let me grab the camera and I'll show you how it looks inside. All right, here is the final layer. As you can see, there's The repair tape, there's 2 layers of that down. Come up here to the front side. There's 2 layers of the repair tape down. Then there's 2 layers of that pipe wrap insulation down to fill that low spot to make it smoother in here, more of a flat surface. And then there's a layer of the air conditioner duct insulation. That'll be continued on all the way up. I just wanted to stop while I was doing it and make a video. Here's the bare floor. This will get done with more of the pipe wrap, or not the pipe wrap, but the repair tape. I'll put 2 layers of this across here. I'm going to use that coolant up here on the roof. See in here, it's kind of hard to see inside of a small hole, but inside the door here, I've got 1 layer already of the repair tape. When I shut this door, it sounds quiet. The rest of them sound like a tin can. But then whenever I get all this done, I'll top it off with the air conditioner duct insulation up here, and that should really help a lot. Now up in the quarter panels, yes, I am using some high-end. This is the black hole sound deadening tiles. These right here, I'm going to use them inside the quarter panels there to help take some of the tire noise, the road noise out of it. But that I will have done at a fraction of the cost that I spent on this truck or that truck over there. I've got the high-end sound deadening material in both of them. My 5-ton has this exact same setup that I'm doing here. And put the camera around here. Before I did the 5-ton, you couldn't carry on a conversation screaming from one side of the truck to the other going down the road. After doing all of this right here, minus this, but this, you can carry on a conversation running 70 miles an hour down the road in my big 6-wheel drive military truck now. So dollar for dollar, it's a, real quick, easier to work with than the thicker stuff. It's just a easy way to help make your vehicle a little quieter, and definitely a lot warmer in the winter and a lot cooler in the summertime. But as you can see, the Jeep's back together. I've done a couple short videos with it running, but it sounds amazing. The cam's pretty choppy and sounds pretty good. There's the interior I got to put back in it, minus this carpet. It'll go back in temporary. I'm fixing to order some new carpet. They cut holes underneath basically where the seat brackets go for the back seats. All that cut out there is done for some reason I can't figure out. And then the front piece of carpet, they cut it off up here by the firewall and made it 2-piece. Not real sure why they did that either, but I am going to order a complete carpet kit for it and replace that. And then I'll get the console mounted in there. But there's all the interior pieces that I've got out. Here's the door panels. They made them out of ABS plastic, and honestly, they did a pretty good job. I'm shocked to say the fab shop actually did something right whenever they cut them. They need to be smoothed up a little bit on the edges, or kind of sharp in spots, but just a little detail work to finish that up. Well, there's where I'm at on the build on the Jeep. I just thought I'd catch everybody up and let you see the progress I've made, and well, I don't know if you really call that progress. I got it tore apart, but show you where I'm at anyway. And until next time, thanks for watching.